Hello, just a quick one today. Just got a delivery from Amazon, and actually I think I've got something else coming through Amazon later. What was it? It's supposed to be between 5 and 10 ink cartridges. And then tomorrow I've got some small animal pet wood shavings and NGT landing matte fishing scales. You got the matte and like the carry thing, so that's coming tomorrow. I was thinking going to Clapham tomorrow, but I'm going to wait until I get that stuff. Then I can take the new fishing mat and the fishing scales and whatnot to Clapham later in the week. I have actually got a copy of my permit, so I could go today, I can go tomorrow, I can go any time now. It is a printout version, but my printer ain't working. So I've ordered some ink, and I found some ink. So the ink might go back. I don't know yet. So I might have to start printing a lot of stuff out later. Don't know. Yeah, I've got 2 lots. No, I think 3 lots of stuff to come through Temu now. Let me check. I think one from AliExpress. Let me just check before we get on to the Amazon stuff. Yeah, I've got some stuff coming from AliExpress. Apparently the Amazon stuff has only just left the warehouse in the origin country, and there is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items from AliExpress. And they'll probably be here towards the end of the week, maybe, or next week. No big rush for them at the moment. I would like to take some of them to the common with me, especially some of the new floats I've ordered. But they won't be until next week, or maybe the end of the week. And then with Temu, I've got 3 orders from Temu, and 2 of them have cleared customs, so I might get 2 packages within 1 day. Well, they might come, export customs clearance success. So on that one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in that order, which is £28, 56p. The other one is actually cleared export customs as well. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 items in that one. And that's £36.68. And I made another order today, which cost me another £23. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So what I've been mainly buying is hooks and floats, some bait, mini bait press, and a couple other bits and pieces. So I've got 3 orders from Temu, which will now stop. Actually, I've got a new fishing net, which I didn't really need, but if I'm gonna, what I want to do is kind of like have 2 or 3 different sets of fishing gear separate from each other. And I can say, right, that's going to be Mitcham Common / the Wandle. That one / is going to be Clapham Common and any other lakes. And then the third one will be like river, like London Bridge, Brixton Bridge, river, River Thames kind of stuff. So I don't have to keep messing about, fucking about with everything. So, first thing first. This is some disgorgers, which I needed. Ain't the exact ones I wanted. The exact ones I wanted was on Temu. Because on eBay, not eBay, on Amazon, it was a lot more expensive. You're talking about nearly 3 times the expense. But these ones will do the trick. I have got disgorgers, but these ones, I'm not really sure how you're going to work these actually. But we give them a go anyway. There's 5 in here. 5 of those. And if you want to know the price on those, they were I'll get back to my orders. They were £5.49, and you get 6 of them. Not 5, 6. Next one. There's some floats. Now I wanted these for the River Wandle because it is fast flowing, but I think these are going to be a bit too big for the Wandle, so I'm going to have to look for something like this but smaller stick to them, because otherwise it's going to be a pain in the arse. I can use these at Clapham Common anyway. Next one is the bait compressor. And what you do is you put your bait in there, and then you get one of these, and then you put it in the right way, press it down like that, and then your bait is all stuck inside there, and when you cast out, the bait will release itself, expand into the water, but you should still hopefully keep this, so you don't, it's going to lose money all the time. It does have the little ring bit on it, but sometimes these can be, see, that just came off. So this one I would probably run through the line, because I ain't going to have it through there, because otherwise that's just going to come off. I'll put the line through there and bring it out through here, and then compress the bait. And you might say, well, what bait are you going to be using? Well, I got ground bait from the shop the other day, last week when I went to the fishing tackle shop. But I've seen a lot of people make their own ground bait. I watched one video yesterday where a guy was using split peas and some other stuff, and what they was doing was using one of these little mini grinder machines. Now you can get automated battery operated ones, but they do work at that £15. So what you do is you put your stuff in there, put it in there. It's got 3 sharp blades on it, and put it back in, lock it, and then just do that. So I'm not going to use that today because I'm not going out anywhere today, but it's a good little thing to take with you to go into a bait up. As I say, I was watching a guy yesterday and he was using split feed. Was it? Yeah, split feed, I think it was. And he got and load up in one of these. He had 2 tins. One he put in and ground it up into like a paste, and then he used the other one for the whole main pea itself, and he was catching some pretty good fish on it. So that is what I've got today, 5 items. So I'll probably use these at the common because they're not the ones I really wanted, and I ain't got any other ones coming through Amazon. I think I've got some coming through possibly AliExpress, I think. Yeah, I've got some coming through AliExpress, but I'm not sure when they're going to be because it's in transit at the moment. It says package left on stock warehouse, left warehouse, sorting centre at origin. Package left sorting centre at origin. Your package arrived at the origin airport, waiting transit. So it's waiting for the aeroplane to come and pick the stuff up for my AliExpress stuff. And on that, I've got I think 2 or 3 lots of one. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 different floats by looks of things from AliExpress to arrive. And then on Temu, I've got 1 package on that one, which might be here during sometime this week. And then I've got another 2 different floats which I ordered today from Temu, and they'll be here possibly either in the week or beginning next week. Probably beginning next week. But that's it. Alright, cheers watching. Don't forget, give us a like, share, subscribe if you're not already done so. Give us a thumbs up, hit the notification bell. I will be going out tomorrow, maybe, I don't know yet. So I want to wait in for my fishing net order thing, but I do have a fishing net with me anyway, which I can catch the bigger fish. But I've only been catching small fish lately since I started the last 2 visits to the Wandle and Mitcham. Well, I caught 1 little mini fish on Mitcham within about 4 hours. But I might go to Mitcham tomorrow, give it another shot over there, because now I've got maggots and I've got shorter hooks, so I might be able to catch a few small ones over there. I won't be doing any leisuring over there. I'm going to wait to use these, these, for when I go to Clapham Common later in the week. So say if I go to Mitcham, at least I'll be home in time for me fishing nets to arrive from Amazon. The only thing I've got coming today now from Amazon is some printer ink cartridges, which I don't really fucking need now, so I found some while I was in the living room because I thought I had another big bag with fishing gear in it, but I can't find it anywhere. And I've even pulled the cupboard out, both sides of the cupboard I pulled out, and there ain't a bag in there with any fishing gear in there. There is like fishing rods, but not the rods what I thought was going to be in there. So I am missing a pretty big fishing bag with about 2 or 3 rods on there and some fishing reels in there, and I don't know where it is, and I'm not hunting around for it anymore. I've ordered a fishing line, fishing rod and fishing reel. Well, actually I've ordered one rod on its own, then I ordered a fishing rod and reel, not a telescopic one, it's a 2-piece one for just like walking around and doing it down at the River Wandle, because I don't want to keep taking too much stuff with me at the River Wandle. I want to like start walking along the River Wandle and checking out some of the spots and just having like a little dip with the old rod and float, so see what we get. Yeah, I would still do what I did yesterday and the day before, you know, like sitting there and like, you know, just chilling out on the old chair and trying to catch some fish. But I did lose a couple of floats yesterday, which pissed me off. And I was having nothing but bad luck yesterday. Caught 2 fish and that was it. And I was there from 10 o'clock till 3 o'clock. But the last hour, I didn't fish. I was just like walking along the River Wandle, crossing the road, going further down near to Hackbridge. I did cast my rod out a couple of times, but didn't get nothing off, you know, within 15 minutes. So I just like packed up and walked to the nearest bus stop, which was 15 minutes away from me. Well, more than that actually, because like it's a 10-minute walk, but with my knees and the way I walk with a walking stick, it took me like nearly half an hour to walk there, and I was glad to get home. So yeah, tomorrow I'll just probably nip over to Common for a little while, and then tomorrow, Wednesday, is it? What day is it today? Monday, yeah. Wednesday I might nip over to the Clapham Common, because now I've got my licence and my permit. I'm going to get all my stuff sorted out. I'm not going to camp over there this time, first time. I just want to go over there, chill out, see who's over there, you know, do a bit of fishing for several hours, and then come home, and then I can get all my camping stuff ready for next time I go to Clapham Common, if I decide to spend the night up there, which I probably want to do. So yeah, a lot of sorting around, a lot of messing around, and a lot of things to consider what to do. Well, that's it for now. Cheers for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.
Did you mean Steve?
Yeah.